Alright, you guys, as you guys can see, you already know the deal, so I'm not going to go too much into it. However, I will say that this right here is is a different mystery grail. So you can see it's the Grail game. So if you guys seen the last video, I did get a Grail game scratch off in addition to the regular mystery grail scratch off. So, kind of cool. So I'm going to be opening two of the mystery grails this time instead of just one, just because this one's a little bit different. And then I have a box of random Funkos here from Amazon. So let me just cut all this open. So this one, it looks like has only... Oh no. So this one has 6 figures, just like what you guys are used to. So, going over all of those. The first one is Mandy. From Mandy. Not sure what this is. She's got a cigarette and a messed up eye. There's the name on the back, or the side. There's another character, Red Miller. All bloodied and stuff. Yeah, emo girl with a what looks to be almost like a Star Wars shirt. Pretty cool. Don't know what that's from, but moving on, I guess. We got a G.I. Joe figure. Whoa. Zartan. I've never seen G.I. Joe, so I don't know much about who this is. But there's the figure. Kind of cool looking. It reminds me of Deadpool just because of the mask pieces over the eyes or paint, whatever that is. He's got like a Star Wars type blaster. Zartan. And then we have a Fast and the Furious one. Or Fast and Furious, not and the Furious. They're just Fast and Furious. Just the same thing. So Jacob Toretto is I've never seen the newer ones. I think I stopped at like the 12th one. No, I'm just kidding. No, I stopped at probably like the 3rd one, I think. I didn't see all the other ones because at that point it was just kind of like the same stuff basically. But Jacob Toretto, I can only assume, was Dominic Toretto's son. There's the name of the figure. And then on the back we have, there's Dom right there. So yeah, it is Dom's son, Jacob Toretto. Pretty cool. He's got a cool little sweatshirt and a cross necklace. Very cool. And now we have, okay, we got a cool one. This one's pretty cool. Despicable Me 3. We got a Spy Gru. Yeah, so for those of you guys who haven't seen it, basically Despicable Me is voiced by Steve Carell, Gru is. And basically he's just like a nay-doer, a villain, so to speak. And in the 3rd one, he goes over to become a spy. And they try to find like some chemical or something like that inside of a mall. So this is him in his spy uniform. Kind of cool. And then there, of course, you're going to have Minion figures. And then you're going to have Fluffy as well, which that is the stuffed animal that is given to, I think, Agnes. Which is, or not Agnes, the youngest one. Spy Gru, and then Kyle, which is the dog. Pretty cool. On to the next one. Oh, okay, this is old. Super old. Stretch Armstrong. I mean, this is way before my time, but based off of what I've seen of this, it's like a stretchy toy. So Stretch Armstrong was like a toy that you could like throw around and stretch and like it wouldn't break or anything like that. Very interesting. He's got a cool little Speedo. He's got 8-pack. Very muscular. Stretch Armstrong. And then yeah, there's the reference to the toy. Full stretch Armstrong's arms, legs, or his body. Sorry, the text is like small and it's kind of choppy. But yeah, that's the reference. Is a very old, I want to say like probably a 70s or an 80s toy. Not entirely sure, but very old toy. Stretch Armstrong. That for the older audience out there, you guys will probably appreciate that a little bit more than myself. Just because, like I said, it was a little bit before my time. And then we have another figure here. So, Richard Simmons, the dance instructor guy from a long time ago. Kind of like the Bob Ross of dance instructors almost. But Richard Simmons, So this one, I don't know if you guys remember from the one of the other unboxings that I did. I had that Monsters Inc. one where the plastic on the inside was broken, so the figure was like pushed up against the front plastics, which is what kind of is happening here. Now, obviously, I haven't opened it up or anything because you guys just see me pull it out of the box. But I hope it's not the same thing with this one as it was with the other one. But I'll try and just kind of push them back into place, maybe. Oh no, I can see the plastic is all bent in there. I'm gonna have to open this one up and see if I can just put it back in place. But Richard Simmons, that's kind of funny. Richard Simmons is kind of a goofy looking guy, and there he is right there. Yeah, look at him. He's like a yoga instructor Carrot Top almost. Yeah. And I think he was in like there was a TV show. Whose line is it anyways? I'm pretty sure. And Richard Simmons was in there. It was a pretty funny episode, I suppose. But moving on, we have the final two boxes, which are the mystery grails, and I'm gonna save this one for last. So we're just gonna start with the OG mystery grail, and let's see what we get. So out of all the ones that I've unboxed, I think I've done 4, maybe 5 of these mystery grails, and I've gotten 2 500s and 2 200s. So I think it was 4. So hopefully, let's see if maybe we can get something else. I don't know what other prizes there are other than just the tokens themselves, but you never know. And so the figure that comes in there is pretty cool. So the Falcon Winter Soldier, John F. Walker, which is Captain America, in his so this is his older uniform. I don't know what exactly era this is coming from, but you can see he's got his shield there. Okay, very good paint, very cool. It's already sleeved as is with all of the mystery grails. Goodness gracious. And then there on the back we can see all the other characters. There's Falcon as well, so the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, so I'm assuming he would be another one of the main ones. Or there's the guy who plays the Falcon as Captain America, and then there's another Falcon without the wings. Pretty cool looking figure. Very cool. So we're just going to set that aside, and then now let's get into this one. I'm kind of interested to see... Oh, and actually, you know what? Before we get into that one, we do have the scratch-off ticket, which I'm going to save for the end of it. As well as Tootsie Rolls. So, camera didn't focus, but that's alright, whatever. Just candy. Alright. Now let's get into this one. I am kind of interested to see. I'm sure it's probably just the same thing as like the regular mystery grails. Which, yeah, it kind of is pretty much, for the most part. So let me just get the figure out of the box. Oh, and it has another scratch off. So we actually have, oh man, we have 3 of them. We didn't win the lottery, but we won the scratch off lottery, I guess. Look at all these scratch off tickets. Look at 3 of them. 4 of them. Oh my gosh. 4 scratch offs, dude. And then even more candy that I don't need. But I'm going to eat it anyways. Alright. So I'm going to show off the figure, and then we'll get into the scratch-offs. So the figure is U2. Now, I know this is a band. There's Adam. I don't know. I want to say U2 is, like, alternative. Or, like, pop, maybe? Not pop. I don't know. But U2 is a band. I had once... on Apple Music, I think I once seen that their album was I don't know, it like automatically downloaded something with this band and one of their albums, and I downloaded it and I listened to a couple songs and I was like really not into it, so I never listened to the band. But if you are a fan of U2, well, here you go. There's Adam. I don't know who Adam is. There's Bono. That name is very familiar, Bono. But, yeah. There's guitarist, or possibly bassist, Adam. Alright, so that is all of the figures done. And let me grab a coin real quick, because I learned my lesson from the last time. Alright, so we got a good old American quarter. Perfect for scratch-offs. And I'm just going to start with the little disc ones. The Grail game ones, and then I'll do the original ones. Damn, you really got to scratch these disc ones. And even then, it's like, it's even with using just this quarter instead of the knife, it's still kind of like cutting into the ink. I don't know, man. I feel like they probably should have not put the paint over the entire disc, but I'm no scratch off master or knowledgeable in the on the matter. But yeah, see, even with the quarter, it's like hard to scratch these ones off, man. I don't like them. But regardless, I got them. So if the camera will focus, camera, there we go. There's 250, so this one got hella messed up. As you guys can see, I had to rub it kind of hard just because this stuff was just not coming off, but 250 for both of them, which is pretty cool. So 500 gold. Again, another currency than the tokens that we're used to on the Scratch and Win. So we're gonna, I guess I'll see how that pans out. But now we're moving on to the ones that you guys are certainly more familiar with, which is these ones. And it's kind of cool that each one came with one. I mean, it makes sense, but yeah, and I can tell you already, these ones are significantly better. These ones are significantly better when it comes to scratching them. So just to show you guys what I got for each one, 200 tokens. So not too bad. Not too bad at all. That's 400 tokens. I mean, that pretty much came with it. And then, like I said before in my other videos, you guys can actually use these to redeem other Funkos on their site. Pretty cool. So, as per usual, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to set the figures up in a certain array, and then I am going to go over what each one is worth. And I'll get back to you guys. Alright, so just to kind of fill you guys in here, before I give you guys all the pricing, so I have Richard Simmons out of the box, and I think it was just these tabs on the top of the plastic came undone, so the top piece was just kind of flopping around, and then this piece right here was kind of bent inward. So I think that's why he had the looseness. Nothing, no, it didn't suffer the same fate as the the Monsters Inc. one, so you can see it's pretty firm in there now. All is well. And there we go. So that's good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over each one of these as their individual prices go from the Funko website, and I'll be able to show you guys what they're kind of worth. So I'll just start from the top here and then kind of work my way, zigzag around. So starting off, we have, oh, I didn't do Richard Simmons, hold on. Alright, so starting off, we have Dancing Richard Simmons, which was $15. Next, we have John F. Walker, aka Captain America, which is $13. We have Stretch Armstrong, which is $12. So this one was a little weird because when I went on the actual Funko app, it says that this one was coming soon. However, when I looked on like Safari, people were selling it anywhere from like 12 to 15. So I'm assuming then at launch, then that's going to be the price for it. Moving on, we have Adam, which is $11. And then we have Mandy, which is $14. And then Zartan, which was only $7. Then we have Jacob Toretto at $10. And then finally, Spy Gru is $12. So out of all of them, it's Richard Simmons that takes the cake on this pull as being the most expensive one at $15. So that's kind of interesting, but I don't know, Richard Simmons is kind of like I said earlier, like the Bob Ross of yoga or Pilates or whatever it is that he instructed. So it's kind of understandable that he would be priced at the highest, so it makes sense. But yeah, that is everything. You guys have seen all of the figures, you guys have seen the scratch-offs, and now you guys have seen the prices. So as I said in my last video and the video prior, I do have a giveaway going on for my 100 subscriber goal that I'm hoping to reach sometime soon. I'm at 97 at the point of recording this, so it would mean a lot if you guys would subscribe to the channel, and then I'm also going to have the video linked for the giveaway, or not linked, but I'm going to have it at the end here, on the end cap of the video, so you guys can click on the video and then see how you can get entered to win a Funko Pop, and exactly what Funko Pop it is that you'll be winning. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. So go ahead and check that out if you guys want to see what Funko you can win. If you are interested in the Funkos that are on that video that we are giving away, then go ahead and subscribe and like the video. And I do a whole bunch of unboxings I'd say pretty regularly, as much as you'd probably want to see some unboxing. So go ahead, if you guys enjoy these videos, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I do also do gaming on occasion. So if you guys enjoy some gaming, you can check out the videos I have on my channel now. And then that's pretty much it. So you guys take care, and that was all I have for you today.